lift. Old Clifford has new life. I'm telling you guys, someday 1,200 horse through a tailpipe. We're gonna do it. What you doing in there, man?
Hold on. I had to put some gas in it.
It's in the,
I had to put some gas in it.
it's in the middle of the road, out of fuel.
Whew. Had to put gas in it, you know.
Guys, I just realized something that, oof, I need a haircut, first of all. All right, that's better. Now we can get on the road. So I realized that I'm really bad at this YouTube thing. And what I mean by that is that I've had some crazy awesome news, and if you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you wouldn't even hardly know about it on here. Most of you guys are gonna be left in the dark over it, and that's my fault because I suck at this thing. The news that I have is that I got signed up for Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0. I made a small post about it, but I'm sure a ton of you guys missed it. But anyway, I realized that I suck at YouTube for not telling you guys sooner that I got a spot in 2.0. And that has everything to do with why Cliff and I are on the road today. We are headed, Clifford and I are headed to Houma, Louisiana, to see if we can get some big ticket items on my to-do list for Rocky Mountain Race Week checked off. I have a long laundry list of things that I would like to get done, some things that I need to get done, and some things that if they don't get done, we're not going. But some of the big ticket items that we're going to work on this week are getting AC back in Clifford, and we're going to work on getting a full exhaust installed to get rid of the tuba drone that I got now. So for the next about 5 hours or so, I'm going to be on the road, and I'll see you in Houma, something like that. Fire, man. They had the fire truck. You can't park there. Sorry, sir, you can't park there. That's on fire. You can't park there. You know you're getting somewhere near New Orleans when you got these big bridge and big water. Big bridge, big water. All right, here she is. We've made it out here to. Listen, I've been here what, 12 hours? Maybe 12 hours now, and then we've determined that it's, you know, you've seen those videos where people are like, oh, I spent 5 days in Wisconsin, 10 days in Wisconsin. Well, I've spent 12 hours here, and it's no longer Louisiana, it's Louisiana. You know, that's my podnah, Jordan. He's the tuner out of truck. So we're down here in Louisiana. We're getting the Rocky Mountain Race Week prep going, eh? Yeah. Oh, that was kind of Canadian, but anyway, I'm still working on it. Jordan, you know, tell the people what Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0 is.
A good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Four tracks, 5 days, about what, 1,500 miles?
I don't know. I didn't add it up yet. They haven't released the route.
Something like that.
So should be a good one, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully we make it to the end.
So like he said, Rocky Mountain Race Week is a race where you have to race and drive whatever you're racing. So in this case, we're going to be taking Clifford. Clifford is going to have to be, you start at one track and you take whatever that you need for the entire week to race and live, you know, clothes and whatever. You take all of that with you. You are not allowed to trailer it between tracks. You're allowed minimal assistance between tracks. Basically, you have to be self-sustained for the entire week. So you race at one track. When you're satisfied with your passes there, you start your journey to the next one, which is going to be a couple 100 miles away. So that's what we're here doing. I mentioned that we want to get AC and full exhaust back under Clifford. And the first thing that we're going to get tackled, the first thing we're going to get working on is the full exhaust, because if we can have, you know, 1,200 horsepower with a tailpipe, that'd be freaking sweet. So this is what we're working with here. This is a Gibson Metal Mulisha Exhaust that I actually bought for an old Nissan Titan that I used to daily drive. We're going to hang her in there with baling wire, stuff a 2x4 in, and then this is just a Bluetooth exhaust. It's just going to run from here to here, and it's going to be it. That's what we're going to do. All right, see y'all in race week. Richard, if you're watching, I finally cut those pie cuts off, like you've been telling me to since I got this thing from you. So what do you got going here? This is some of that precision, putting your best eye on it thing?
Yeah, this is I don't even know what you want to call this. You can take an educated guess on where that one's going to go.
We do that in Louisiana.
Yeah. That's how you start out. Once you get it going, it's all right. Trust the process.
Yo.
May have done that a time or 10.
A time or 10, eh? Hey.
Not bad, huh?
Whoa.
Not bad for an eyeball job, huh?
Hey, that's precision. Precision. Looking good. I sprung a leak here, Jordan. Leaking from the sky.
Yeah. Pick a fine time to try to do this.
Sewing machine pedal?
Yeah, I'm about to do a little hem job.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to alter.
Yeah, alter the tailpipe, huh?
Well, I mean, you can see the tornado.
Maybe we'll be able to see you through here.
Yeah.
Boy.
Precise work here.
Yeah. Yum. Looking good. All right, so we're getting closer here on the exhaust. And what we've got is we put a V-band on here because the idea is that between this place here and this piece here is that we're just going to fill this temporarily with a long piece or whatever that goes between here. But ideally is that at some point this area gets filled with a loud valve, a boost valve, a 4-inch boost valve. So that way we can have boost actuated cutout right here on demand. We don't have to do anything. It's just a dump under here under the truck like we want. Because when we're racing, we don't really care about the volume or the drone or anything else. But while we're just cruising under load, or you're not under load, we're just going down the highway, we'll have a whole tailpipe.
We'll have AC/DC rocking in the cab.
AC, yeah, AC/DC, probably some Fortunate Son, you know, some Credence, but. Jordan, did you bring your scuba gear?
Man, it's just been non-stop all day long.
Rain. It's all right. Clifford's pretty watertight. You know, ignore the drips back there, but he's watertight.
Yeah, we're making do.
Making anew. So I'm gonna try to do this. It seems kind of fitting since it's raining, but I'm gonna try to do this over my shoulder like a weatherman. But so far, we have a tailpipe all the way to the tip, over the axle, back over here, and now we're working on this. Get out of my way. We're working on this intermediate pipe. I really feel like a meteorologist, like I'm doing, you know, projecting to the screen. Yeah. So this is the intermediate pipe that I was talking about. This is going to be where the boost valve goes, somewhere along in this area. The loud valve is going to go in this area. But for the meantime, we ran out of stainless and picked up a piece of aluminized steel. We're going to put in there just to have the whole exhaust because we can't stand it. We got to hear it. We got to be, you know what it's like all the way out the back. Man, oh man, I'm getting excited. Can't wait to fire this thing up. It's so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Tightening the last clamp here. Got our intermediate pipe in. Everything's jiving happy back there. In case you're wondering, a Nissan Titan Metal Mulisha Exhaust does indeed fit. Ish. It fits ish on a lowered full drive. So that's good news. But
Considering 4-inch piping, it fits very
yeah,
well.
on a pretty low truck.
Yeah. Let's fire this mother up. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. We got it back on the ground. Can't wait to hear this thing fire up. JDB's back there on the camera. Let's see. So you guys get to hear this in the cab along with me, and then we'll jump outside and hear it. Let's go. Ooh. I don't know, that sounds pretty good in here. Anyway, let's give this thing a rev. Sorry, camera cut off, connected my radio. Let's give it a rev. I like it. Hell yeah. Cliff, old Clifford has new life. I'm telling you guys, someday 1,200 horse through a tailpipe, we're gonna do it. But let's go under and check for leaks. I don't know, it sounds pretty good right here. Feel anything? Come off the lift nice and easy. Can't even hear this thing. It sounds like a daggum sewing machine. We just got some of that alumini stuck on there because we realized where it ended up was barely pointing into like the quarter panel. So we just kind of stuffed that on there to get it past to see how it sounds. And it sounds significantly better, not reverberating off the bedside and the roll pan and stuff. So getting it out past the truck made a huge difference in sound. And I don't be damned, the daily driver boy's gonna be mad when I show up with this now. 22s and all, maybe. Leave the welds at home and we'll just go racing on the deuces.
Make sure you turn the AC off when you pump it.
Yeah. I don't want no condensation up there. Uh-oh, that's us out of gas. we went 5 feet. Uh-oh, come on. It's out of gas. It's out of gas. Come on. Ain't got no gas in it.
All right, pop it in neutral. What you doing in there, man?
Hold on. I had to put some gas in it.
It's in the,
I had to put some gas in it.
it's in the middle of the road, out of fuel.
Had to put gas in it, you know. Hey, you had to put some gas in it. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, a little fuel goes a long way, man. All right. Oh man, this is gonna be nice.
So I think we can drive a long ways like this. Definitely a little slower to light. I can tell already. A little bit.
Doesn't seem
Not bad.
yeah, doesn't seem too bad.
That's freaking quiet in here though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take this thing down and do the last tiny final bit of final welding on it, put the tip on. We decided that we didn't like the Duramax style exit on it. So we're gonna put the tip on there, get this thing welded up. But guys, I can't tell you enough. This thing sounds freaking amazing. It's gonna be so much better and so much more enjoyable to drive it this way as opposed to the downpipe. So again, huge shout out to Richard for giving us and surprising us with that starting spot on getting the downpipe under the truck, because that truly is part of the hardest part of the exhaust, is getting it down and past the far right.
So they really just running straight pipe through here.
Yeah, that's all we've done today, and you know, George's done some great job welding under here. But so again, huge shout out to Richard for getting the downpipe going down and under the truck. It enabled us to do this job pretty quick and easy. Looks very good. Get it out the back, and God, this is two people and two things that they've done for me that have really come together to make this truck substantially better than it was. Regardless of whether it makes it faster, slower, or whatever, this is an immense improvement in the way that it's going to drive, and I can't be happier about that. So, I don't know. If we didn't get enough driving around clips by the time I get around to editing this, I'm going to go home and there's going to be some 11s painted all over just so I can hear or don't hear the tailpipe. So, all right, let's get it out and get it done. not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. One more. And that's not going anywhere. That's what you gotta do, you know? Before you get on the road, you gotta sign off. But that is exactly what we're gonna do. I'm about to get on the road. We are done. We are wrapped up with Clifford. As far as the exhaust goes, we didn't get to dive into the AC. It's a massive project that we did not have time due to the rain and everything else that was going on today to get into. But AC is still on the agenda. I have an alternate approach, and it's something I'm gonna look into as we go forwards. But for today, Jordan, this Jordan. Shoo! Anyway, we got this thing wrapped up. Jordan did a fantastic job. This is going to be a huge improvement, like we talked about, on the way that the truck drives, the way I can drive it now more often, because it doesn't sound like a tuba. I'm not driving a tuba anymore. I got the Pawpaw Pipe. That's what I'm calling it, Pawpaw Pipe. So now that that's on there, I can drive it more. And then once the Florida heat kicks in, I'll be more inclined to get the AC back on. So
It's a big improvement. Much nicer to drive in.
Yeah, that was a good add to the truck. We did some math and we added a tailpipe, and that was a good addition. So
yeah, the equation worked out.
Yeah, that's quick maths. But anyway,
Cool.
anyway, I'm Digging Z71. Thanks for watching. Keep digging. We'll see you next time.